Why would a director give up his prestigious career in pursuit of something else? Welcome to another episode of Illiterate Literacy. Today's topic is the 1950s noir/comedy movie, Sunset Boulevard, directed by Billy Wilder. But we've only got 4 minutes, so let's make this one fast. Yes, I know the movie's about Joe Gillis and Norma Desmond, but what about Max von Mayerling? Who? This guy. Say hi to Max.
Hello there.
When we first see Max, he asks Joe if he's the funeral guy. Fair enough reaction, considering how Joe looks. Right now, and for the rest of the movie, he seems like a loyal and dedicated butler and house servant for Norma Desmond's crafting calculator. But he seems like he knows Norma Desperate too well. Perhaps there's something more. We'll see you later. Now it's later. Max reveals himself as a legendary director in Hollywood, like our buddy DeMille. In fact, he directed one of the first Norma Desert movies. To be precise, he says,
I made her a star. I cannot let her be destroyed.
He was also Norma Desensitized's first love, but when she left him it became so unbearable without her, and he came back as her butler, bending to her every need. So what's up with Max? Let's just stop and analyze what's just happened there. Our buddy Max is clearly still in love with Norma, but there is so much more to this. This is a story of not being able to let go, and a commentary on how passive and permissive relationships can cause a character's psyche to go unchecked, as evidenced by Max's passive relationship with Norma. This man is also enabling Norma. He's essentially encouraging and furthering her madness. But how is he even enabling Norma? First, he keeps agreeing with Norma regardless of how mental the idea may be, such as organizing an entire New Year's ball for her and Joe, which he himself won't even come to. Moreover, this guy decides to keep telling Norma that she's a star and pampers her, regardless of the truth. He even goes as far as to write her fan letters. What really shows is this scene.
Feeding her lies and more lies. Getting herself ready for a picture. What happens when she finds out? She never will.
He decides to hide the fact that Paramount didn't even call Norma for a script, but for her old dinky car. Do you know what he says? Absolutely nothing to Norma Desmond. That's the issue. If this isn't enabling, honestly, I don't know what is. To explore this idea, let's just analyze this scene real quick. Towards the end of the movie, we get a mid-shot angle scene. It positions a neurotic Norma as the focal point or ceiling to the shot, but if you look a little bit to the left, you can see Max with a grim expression hung on his face. This placement of Max may convey the idea that regardless of Norma's state of mind, Max will always stay by her. Furthermore, the positioning of Max conveys the idea that he is looking over Norma even though she is delusional, which may symbolize how he constantly looks over her and feeds into her delusions. But let's just take a step back and ask the bigger question. Why is he doing this? Actually, let me pose a better question. What are his motives for acting this way? Pity? Desperation? Love? Well, he still hasn't gone over Norma, but there's more nuance to this situation. Let me just theorize real quick. I believe that after becoming her butler, his feelings for her changed over time. At first, he wanted to shelter Norma as a means of protecting her from the true reality of her being a faded movie star, but after a while, he realized that the amount of damage he's inflicted on Norma's psyche. He keeps continuing his job, but not out of love, but out of concern. Either way, he's still incapable of letting Norma go. When the movie is nearing its end, Max continues to feed Norma's delusions, a scent of sadness, disappointment, and no doubt, pity in his voice.
Max!
Madame is the greatest star of them all.
Why would a director give up his prestigious career in pursuit of something else? Well, for Max, he threw away his life for an ill-fated love with Norma Desmond, but in the end, he still lost it all. His career, Norma herself, everything he cared for. This is the result of not being able to let go.